Have you ever scrolled the game store, seen an interesting looking game, bought it, and after a while of playing, you just think to yourself, I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. So you close the game, throw it into the bad games category, and forget about it. Until, after weeks, months, or even years, you open the game again and know, this ain't so bad. There are several games I've dropped and picked back up like this, and maybe I'll talk about them sometime in the future, but today, we need to cook. PlateUp is a game developed by It's Happening and published by Games, where you play either alone or with a few friends and try to run your very own restaurant. The main goal is to keep your restaurant running for a certain amount of in-game time so it can then become a franchise. The idea is pretty simple, but every game is different due to procedural generation. It's a cooking game, but a roguelike. Like the funny crying child game. Yippee! Originally, I didn't quite get the game, you know. Some friends recommended it and I wanted to try it out since it looked pretty similar to Overcooked, another cooking game I did enjoy. But well, it wasn't like I expected in the end. I didn't really feel like playing it after the first go, but some weeks later I tried it again and everything just kind of clicked. So what can you actually do in your restaurant? Well, you can pretend you know how to cook, serve the most impatient customers known to man, become a dishwasher, decorate your restaurant to be as hideous as possible,
hell no, man, what the fuck?
Call every hungry person in the damn town, read. And also make funny names for your restaurant. Before starting a run, you can choose your restaurant's main course and layout, pet the cats instead of practicing, steal your friend's one-time use buffs, and change your identity. Cooking in the game is quite easy depending on the food. Most things just need to be chopped or cooked before being served. There are some ingredients that require you to cook them to be or at least that's the case if you're like me and turn on the colorblind assist. I'm not actually colorblind, I'm just stupid. The colorblind setting might help a little, but it doesn't prevent burning your pizza like I did at 3 AM. There are also possible side dishes, extra toppings, etc. depending on your card choices. Ah yes, it can be a roguelike without cards. Every few days you have a choice between two cards. They usually give you a little extra challenge to keep things interesting, but sometimes the game just says goose and makes your kitchen look like it'll be bought in the next episode of Storage Wars. Yeah. This is very bad since a single customer running out of patience means the run is over. Gee, PlateUp can be quite difficult and stressful at times. Just like real life. Fortunately, after getting your paycheck of the day, there are several appliances that you can buy to help make things easier for you. For example, a freezer can store food for later use, a mop helps you clean faster and achieve the speed of light, or you can roleplay a high school student and just microwave your hot dogs. Bon appetit! If you somehow get bored enough, you can also make the restaurant look like a factory with conveyor belts and such. If your group has someone with a master's degree in automation, that is.
Actually, pizza. We have done it. We have found out automatio.
Speaking of groups, playing PlateUp with other players makes things easier too. You can assign certain roles between your friends, which may or may not prevent chaos.
Mitä vittua Eero saa? Läpi irti mun keittiövälineestä.
Alright, I almost forgot. Normally there are these doors between the rooms, but they make me upset, so I removed them. With mods can offer some quality of life tweaks and stuff you cannot play without, like the cat-made outfit. You can also get actual gameplay content like new foods and drinks if you really haven't had enough garlic bread in real life. There's quite a lot to do without mods though. On top of every run being different, there are some extra locations you can put your restaurant in. City, country and alpine are pretty similar to each other and work as the primary game mode. Though there are some minor differences between them, like queues losing patience faster because of getting wet or cold. Playing on these locations isn't too hard, but it certainly isn't easy either. Autumn spices up the gameplay by increasing group sizes dramatically. This requires you to have way more space for dining tables and getting more orders at the same time. turbo is exactly how it sounds and makes the game super frantic. The only plus side is that buying stuff is cheaper, but without that you would have no chance having to choose a new card every day and having massive amounts of customers rushing in. On top of these extra locations, there's also a few special layouts. There are 2 variants where you're running a coffee shop instead of a restaurant, and a weekly speedrun with leaderboards, but I've personally ignored it because I'm slow as shit. Well, I guess that's most of it. Here's a few more funny clips I got while playing. Enjoy.
Tässä voi valita myös surprise me.
What the hell?
Sun mutsi näyttää hyvältä.
Tosi. En näe sun mutsilla.
No bitch.
No way.
Ketsuppia vohvelille.
Ei vittu, vohvelimies pääs karkkuun. No, miksi se on niin noppe?
I love money.
The bread is burning.
Yes. Yes.
Älä vaan katso selkästä taakse, Mr. Hot Dog Man. There's nothing to see there.
Ei vittu, me ei ollut mikro.
Täällä on mikro.
Oh shit, mikro. Oh hell yeah.
Thanks for watching and hope you liked the video. I'll probably be making something similar in the future, so subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, bye bye!